Would you believe me if I told you there was a time when fashion models refused to wear a bikini? Yep, let's rewind a little bit. The modern bikini was first introduced to the world in July of 1946 by Louis Rayad, a French automotive engineer. Now, you may be wondering, what does an automotive engineer have to do with women's underwear? For context, World War II had just ended. People were finally returning to beaches, holidays, and a sense of normal life. And at the time, women used to wear modest one-piece or two-piece swimsuits. But while watching women sunbathe on the beaches of southern France, Rayad noticed that many of them were rolling up their swimsuits to get a better tan. That's when he came up with a better idea. What if he made an even smaller swimsuit? So on the 5th of July, he unveiled his creation at a public swimming pool in Paris. But there was a problem. Every professional model refused to wear it. They thought it was simply too revealing. It had broken the one unspoken rule: to never reveal the belly button. So instead, Rayad hired a 19-year-old dancer named Micheline Bernardini. As she walked out wearing the swimsuit, the crowd was stunned. It immediately made headlines around the world and sparked an explosive scandal. Micheline received over 50,000 pieces of fan mails. But here's the interesting part. Riyad wanted this exact reaction from the public. He named the swimsuit after Bikini Atoll. This was a site where the US military had just conducted nuclear explosions a few days prior. So he hoped the sheer shock value of his design would have an equally explosive effect on global culture. The Vatican quickly condemned the design, and it was banned on beaches across several countries for years because it was considered too scandalous for public beaches. It wasn't until the 1950s and 60s that things began to change. Brigitte Bardot was often photographed wearing bikinis at the beaches of Cannes. Then, in 1962, Ursula Andress appeared in a white bikini in the film Dr. No. Moments like these slowly changed public opinion. The bikini went from being seen as a public scandal to becoming one of the most popular swimsuits in the world. Funny enough, today it's almost impossible to imagine a fashion photo shoot without a bikini. But nearly 80 years ago, not a single professional model wanted to wear one. That was your fashion fact of the day. Do come back tomorrow for another fashion fact. But for now, goodbye and stay fashionable.